You know what? I have a hip hop factual thing for you.
Oh.
Okay.
A tidbit.
Yes.
Who wrote the McDonald's I'm Loving It?
You know what? I just heard about that the other day.
Yeah.
Pusha T.
Yes,
Yeah,
God.
I thought, wasn't it Justin? I thought it was Justin Timberlake's song.
No, can we
Or
just...
did he write it for Justin? Like, I didn't get to read the article about it, but I was like...
It just says that somebody found out and people started asking and his representation said yes. And that's
Yeah,
all they
wrote
said.
it.
They were like, yeah, he
I
wrote the
wonder-
jingle.
I wonder what that
I'm
money
loving it.
situation is.
But
Yo.
for a long time, I thought it was a Justin Timberlake song that they took from like Justin. So
Yeah.
so did Pusha T write like this is like the Lord of the plot twist?
I don't know.
Is Pusha T out here writing like love songs?
Either
I'm
way,
sure he's writing a
money
lot of
though.
stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's-
Because when McDonald's takes that from you,
That's-
it's a wrap. Yo, that
Yeah, I
I'm
wonder
loving
what
it.
like his
That's why-
payment situation
That's
is
why he
like.
don't care that he got braids. Like he's
Right.
just like
He went to
like
see
his
the president
braids.
with them
I'm
braids.
Like,
He like
girl,
his braids, yo.
Exactly. He's like, girl, I'm paid. And
I
his
love
brother, his brother, he's just like, they all just chilling.
They just chilling. His brother Matt Biblical now.
No
Like, he's
Malice.
like Malice, right?
No
Yeah,
Malice.
no Malice now.
'cause
Yes.
he changed it. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pusha T. So shout out. That's a Monday motivation
Also
word
his
right
rap
there.
version.
Found in his church.
That's it. No Malice and Pusha T. I'm proud of those young black men.
Yes.
They
And
get
you know
money.
what?
Long way from grinding.
Long way from grinding.
Those of us who grew up within hip hop, the beginnings of hip hop,
We're
now all of a certain age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our rappers now that we grew up to are family men. You know, like there's people
Yeah.
who just know Ice Cube from Are We There Yet?
This is true.
And did other Disney related films, you know? So
But you know what?
we still like to get busy.
Hip hop is do it yourself anyway.
Exactly.
Because you used to have a little
Son,
tape repair kit.
say
You used
that.
to make a
Master
pause
P.
tape.
Rest
Yo.
in peace, selling out the trunk of his car.
You know
That
what
was
I'm
going
saying?
so DIY.
Yeah.
So DIY.
So DIY.
Put some tape on that tape, you know, and tape over.
And then tape over it.
Yeah.
I did that. Yo.
So, all right, so you had this epiphany, you had this moment, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You were blessed with some kind of divine just inspiration right
Yeah.
there in that moment to do that. What did it look like to craft and create everything that we're dealing with right now? So like from that Wu-Tang symbol to like, hey, I got to open up this Google Doc and I got to hash this out. Like, what's that process like? You had this epiphany, you had this moment, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You were blessed with some kind of divine just inspiration right
Yeah.
there in that moment to do that. What did it look like to craft and create everything that we're dealing with right now? So like from that Wu-Tang symbol to like, hey, I got to open up this Google Doc and I got to hash this out. Like, what's that process like?
The path of the process is just being creative and trying to think out of
Yeah.
the box. You know, there's a lot of people in this space already, but I think
Yeah.
I just think about what I would like to see.
Yeah.
You know, like one, I always thought to myself, why do you know black hands in the BuzzFeed videos? You know, where we be making tasty food too.
Right.
You know, and I am of Caribbean descent,
Yeah.
and that is something that's very important
Yes,
to me.
child.
So I do.
Maduros versus tostones or nah.
And then the thing was, even with that, right?
Yeah.
Something that's people were talking about
Or grit-
on Facebook
yeah.
grits, the grits debate. You
Oh
know,
my goodness.
sugar versus salt. I have only had grits like within the last like 6 years, so
Yeah.
I'm really not skilled enough
Yeah.
to say it. So I said, you know, let's talk about something that I like to talk about: plantains. And I said, you know, Team Maduros or Team Tostones, you know,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I got all my Caribbean, Latino,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it in a way kind of went like viral. It was shared like over 1,000 times, and I was like, whoa, you know.
You have an uncanny ability to tap into, I think, audiences that have been neglected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Real talk.
That's exactly what it is. And, you know, and also even within that market, we are so used to doing things ourselves. It's like,
Yeah.
it was a struggle for me. Like, don't everybody know this already? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Yo.
Like, now I'm gonna just go with it.
How many times have, like, instead of going to get a contractor, that you got your uncle Percy to come
Listen.
build something at your house or to fix your transmission or
Listen,
whatever?
Me, I just did a whole renovation to my backyard.
Look at
And
God.
Me and my neighbor, Trinidadian, I'm Jamaican. Big up the massive. And we did the whole backyard. We used like salvage materials,
Look.
very eco-friendly.
Yep.
And now we're gonna have events. So AV does what? Events now.
Yeah.
'Cause I like craft and culture, hip hop, Caribbean culture, all kind of like
All
tied in
together.
one. Having a Beyonce-inspired embroidery class
Yes,
coming up.
I saw that girl.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, because we slay.
Because we slay.
Yes.
Because we slay. So, I'm going to let you get back to that because I want the folks to get the information on that.
Yes.
But what else is it about the DIY that you love so much? Because I'm a fellow DIY head.
That's how we met.
Yo, it's like a rush for me.
I love it because, I mean, on a personal level, growing up, I did a lot of DIY stuff with my father, and that's
Yeah.
how I got into the whole DIY. It was called chores.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
It wasn't called blog. It wasn't called nothing. It was called the stuff you had
AV, we
to do.
gonna build.
Yes.
That's chores. Chores for Caribbean people is like legit rebuilding your car.
Like,
That's
like
just work.
it's
It's
trade
not.
school.
It's not regular
Trade
stuff
school.
that you
It's
just put
trade
your
school.
hands to the side. Like you gotta learn how to do this shit, and if you do it wrong, then you in trouble.
Yes, like
Yo.
we had legit
Straight
went to trade school on the
MacGyver.
weekends. I always called my dad MacGyver. And then when he passed, I used the blog as a outlet. Like I was playing around with it, but I definitely went full-fledged DIY because just to honor him in that way.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so because that's just doing stuff with my hands, I got it from him.
It's a personal satisfaction too.
Yes.
It's like nothing else I've ever. All this is great, you know what I'm saying? And this is DIY too,
Yeah.
shit. But there's something about making something, and then sometimes I give them as presents, and then saying that, and then yo, I made this, hang it in your house, and then I go back to their house and it's hanging
It's
or
awesome.
sitting, and it's like, what? This shit is crazy. You like that?
I love that. I also love that how versatile DIY is.
Yeah.
Because some people think it's just cookies and crafts, and I tell people it's not just cookies and crafts. This here, you're doing it yourself, making things,
Yeah.
creating, and I love the act of creating and us creating things ourselves.
You know what? Let's jump into this song and let's talk about getting money after the break.
Yes, I think since we talk about the Woo Waffles,
Woo Waffles?
since
Okay.
Woo Waffles is only right.
It's only right.
Oh, shout out to the chef.
Yo, so we're back with AV. We're talking about DIY and stuff. And what I wanted to... I can't handle this. Just sell crack rap. But hey, we trying to get money.
Yes.
So I wanted to give our folks, I used to sell stuff. Well, I still sell stuff on Etsy. I'm just
Right.
not keeping up with it. But what are some tips for getting money off your DIY hustle?
Okay, getting money off your DIY hustle. One, you have to find out what you're good at.
Work.
For sure.
There's that.
Yes, you can do physical products. I do physical products from time to time, but I realize that I gather people, my
Yeah.
personality, resources and such. So I've gone into more events and we can do stuff together. Like people
Yeah.
I just want to hang with you and let's do crafts. I'm like,
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
Hey,
So
girl.
then you're going to have to pay to do some crafts with me,
And
girl.
we all gonna
Right.
hang out. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a real kickback. But Etsy
Yes,
has
ma'am.
initiatives
Yeah.
with that. But if you are not into Etsy, I say, make your stuff, make a damn good product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure your presentation is right. Like if you're doing shipping and things like that,
Yeah.
your pictures, your website needs to be legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right. Yeah.
the right colors. It's not even about purchasing a huge hosting or something like that.
Yeah.
But just make sure your package looks legit. Only because something is handmade, it don't need to be quote unquote homemade.
Woo!
Labels don't
Yeah.
need to be
Say that.
slipping off or nothing like
Yeah.
that. Make it.
Yeah.
Put some thought into it.
Quality.
Handmade don't have to mean homemade.
Yes.
Word. It could still
You're
really
a craftsman
be
and
dope.
teach your craft and such, so you can price accordingly.
Word.
Okay.
Get money.
How about
Get
that?
money.
So what are some of the trends that's happening in DIY now? What are people trying to do?
It is blowing up. It
Yeah.
is blowing up.
Don't nobody want to pay for anything basically.
Exactly. And it's everything. DIY is growing into a lot of different markets just outside of what we're speaking of. Maybe it was last year or 2 years ago. They had Martha Stewart and other DIYers at South by Southwest.
Wow.
That is a tech
That's
festival.
kinda
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people doing tech stuff with DIY. Brit and Co.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
other. It hasn't tapped into the
Our demographic, let's say.
Yes.
Yes.
Keep it nice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But we out here. I mean, we out here.
We are out here. But I'm
Yeah.
saying how it's growing and people are kind of surprised that it's going this far. They're also including STEM. In
Yeah.
Wow.
the
Yeah.
Makers Movement,
That
they
makes
won't
sense.
say DIY, but they'll say, "Oh, Makers Movement."
Yeah.
From Barack Obama. This might have been 2 or 3 years ago. Had a day of making and just brought people in from STEM and all of these other
Yeah.
tech
Yeah.
because we don't make nothing. Like
We don't.
as America.
We don't code.
And they're trying
we don't
to,
do
we don't
anything.
code, so they're trying to, what I see, they're trying to usher in a new manufacturing age because we
Yeah.
don't
Yep.
make anything.
Yep.
No, not
You
at
know,
all.
Yep.
people trying to revitalize Detroit,
Yeah.
you know, after they try to kill
Destroyed
everybody
it.
in there,
Yeah.
but bring it back
Yeah.
when everyone is dead, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where I see it because America, we're not
Yeah.
making things.
And
And we need to make things.
right.
We've had this attitude of,
Oh, just ship it out and I'll buy
ship
it
I'll
or
buy
whatever,
it, I'll
yeah.
buy it. And that was cool, you know, until the housing bubble
Yeah.
Yeah.
popped. And then, you know, education, you know, we started going to school for just to learn thoughts. And you come out of college and you just
And you
know
have
how to
no
thought.
skills.
You have no skills. You just know how to think a lot.
A lot. I can't do nothing
And-
with
and
all
don't
that.
think
And other
that
countries,
greatly.
exactly, other countries are thinking and making, and they're dominating us.
Let me
So-
ask you about this IKEA, cause I see. Okay, I was following this woman, IKEA hackers. Did you ever
Yes.
follow
Yes.
her? And they came for her. And we reported like maybe 2 years ago that how they came for her. So IKEA was like, yo, cease and desist. And she's like, I'm just a lady that's making cool stuff out of your stuff and telling people how to do it. They're going to your store to buy the
To buy
stuff.
the stuff.
So they had ceased and desist her. She kept on going under another name. So she redirected her website and talked to some lawyers. She actually went down. Her website went down for a couple weeks while she figured it out because they were going to keep on coming
Yeah.
for her. Then IKEA tried to make their own thing. I don't know. I just felt like that was a big mistake on
Instead
IKEA's
of just
joining her.
joining her,
Yeah.
like having her come into the stores and teach people stuff. You
In
know what I
high-
mean?
think-
I think
yeah.
they're trying to
They
keep
should-
the integrity of
they
what they're
probably
doing in their brand. They're stupid. They didn't think that out.
They didn't think that out, and they maybe the name.
Yeah.
But I probably would have hit her
Yeah.
with
Yo,
the cease and desist with
on
like,
the name.
The name.
Yeah,
But then
but-
let's bring you in and let's do workshops or something like that because people who go to
Get
IKEA
money.
wants to build stuff anyway.
Oh,
Get
right off
money.
the top. Right off the top.
Off the top.
Yeah.
IKEA get money.
IKEA.
Like, why would you
Yeah.
not get money at IKEA? I don't understand.
But IKEA, I mean, they think about
Yeah.
other things and they know they get money.
Yeah.
So not saying they don't need her money,
Yeah.
but
But you know what? 2 years ago was not 2016 either.
It's
Because
not.
right now is
Yeah.
the time that
Yeah.
like this thing, like you said, is happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's on
Yeah.
it's on boom level. 2 years ago, all they were like seeing was a woman stealing their name.
yes.
That's all they were seeing. But my thing is to do IKEA hacks, you need to go to IKEA.
yeah.
And then because they've created such an exclusive product, so it's not even like you
Yeah.
can get the knockoff at
No.
Target or something
Yeah.
like that. It'll probably
Yeah.
cost more.
And they
but-
keep taking stuff out of rotation, like the
Then they take that
Expedit,
out.
the Expedit
Yes.
shelves. Yo, record people that DJs love the Expedit because the records fit perfectly in
Yes.
there.
Yeah, right.
And they took that out. So they, yeah.
I got a question.
I like them though.
You are Miss
Yes.
Do It Yourself.
Yes.
What don't you do
Ooh.
yourself, and what do you suggest people not do themselves?
Okay. Well,
Word.
Don't do electrical yourself.
Because
Like-
you're not an electrician.
You're not an electrician. And then I don't even trust like YouTube to like
No,
Nah,
sir.
fam.
electricity.
Nah,
like,
fam.
No, like I just like
Yeah.
things that require like lights. If I can't do like an electrician, I will.
Okay.
Strip lights. Like we'll work somewhere around it.
Yeah.
But I don't do
No, yeah. Things that you might die
Yes.
from. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can die from that.
Yes.
Or things that might
Oh,
give
yeah.
you
That
illnesses.
do or DIY.
Well,
Right.
So-
We're not doing plumbing,
No.
Beyond the plunger, we're not doing too much plumbing.
Yeah, like when
I
you're
might snake
screwing,
something.
like, yeah.
That's it. But if you could come in contact with some doo-doo, I love to say it.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Then don't do that. No.
Don't do
No.
that.
So plumbing and electric. But in general, like life-wise, is there a time where you like, okay, I need to relinquish this to a professional? Like
Just
things,
for like
how you
time,
move, yeah.
For business stuff.
Sometimes I send like linens to the laundry. Cause
Okay.
Word.
I always have guests and things like that. Cause I like to home entertain. So, cause I mean that's what it's about.
Really?
Like I love to entertain.
There's certain
people.
things you can do to save your
And
time.
it's like if I have to sit and the comforters take forever to dry.
Yeah, they do.
no, I have my friend owns the laundromat.
That's
like,
it.
Listen, and I feel like I'm keeping money in the
Yeah.
community.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
Bed-Stuy is going through a lot of gentrification.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
Word.
So,
That's it.
Yeah, I'm sending the comforters
That's commendable.
to the laundry.
And you
I
s-
wash my own clothes, but I gotta
Yeah.
the sheets and I don't.
Donna J said you could be Bob Vila's sister in the struggle. You never know.
This
Yo.
old house.
Whenever I was little, I just was
The
like,
precursor to it all.
this
Yes.
old house. I was like, who is this man? Is he like just some white Jesus Santa with a hammer?
Yes.
And but I know, no lie, I couldn't get past the theme song, so I just never stayed to do no electrical or anything.
Low key
But
looks like my grandfather. I don't know.
I can see that, on some
Yeah.
Caribbean ginger mixing thing. Yeah. Yo, you know what? Let's go to a song, because I had a question and I forgot it.
Okay.
'Cause so
Can
that's
we get money already? Can
that-
we just
yes.
get money,
Can we get
please?
money?
Please, can we get money?
Yes, let's get money.
Yes. Diddy Bop. Bad Boy Shuffle. Let's go.
We saw Lil C's yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Tell him I said what up. Let me see it again.
Donna J said, I watched PBS and thought I could build a house. On that note, get money.
avdoeswhat.com. That is my website. All my social media is avdoeswhat. Facebook, Periscope, Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, everything is AV. I don't really use LinkedIn, but everything is AV.
But,
does what,
somebody
you know.
does.
Somebody somewhere
I
is
can't.
using it.
It's and they looking.
It's all, yeah.
So
AV
it's
does
all-
what?
AV does what? I have an event coming up. If you go to avdoeswhat.com / the events was avdoeswhat.com / events, you'll see my calendar of events coming up.
Okay.
There is the Cuz I Slay DIY embroidery class.
And they get everything. They don't
they
have to
get
worry
everything.
about that little circle.
Nope, they
None
get
of that.
everything included with lemonade and
Of
Beyonce
course.
tunes.
Nice.
So we gonna rock out to some Beyonce
Yes.
and do some embroidery. We gonna craft up some lyrics and things like that. Also, I'm having a Craftapalooza, which is
Oh,
in July. Yeah, we're
yeah,
gonna be
that's the
coloring
one.
books
That's the one.
and cocktails. So that's gonna
I
be
love
like
it.
we just gonna wild out with that one.
Okay.
And there's I just put it up today. Prince versus Michael Jackson karaoke game night.
You know what?
That's
That's in
cool.
September.
Hashtag Londa3121. We got a Super
Londa.
Prince fan in the chat room. Yep,
Yeah.
she popped right up. Oh, that sounds fun.
So-
Yes. So just go to avdoeswhat.com / events and you'll see all of that. 3 times a week I post projects so you can work on that or recipes and everything of the like.
Yay.
So it's this amateur rap star thing.
I am a part-time
Yeah.
rap star. I mean, you didn't see me behind the break. I'm rapping all my lyrics. I
can't handle it. I
rap
can't
sometimes.
handle
I
I
y'all.
think
need
I'm a
you to
rapper.
send me some music. you know?
I mean, I can work on that. You know, I can do that. And also, if you are a DIYer and you're a beginner, you're trying to figure
Yeah.
it out, we have a Facebook group. TK's in it, so
Yep,
you know it's
Dope
all
DIY.
That's
Dope
what's up.
DIY.
Yes.
So just find us on Facebook, facebook.com /groups /dope DIY.
On that note, what's your Monday motivation?
Yeah.
My motivation is trap harder. That's my hashtag.
Oh,
That's
Yep.
like when you feeling like you about to give up, trap harder.
Let's go. Just
Trap
let's
harder.
go deep.
No one cares. You
Woo.
know, whatever you did yesterday, it doesn't matter. What you did today,
Trap harder.
trap harder.
Done. Conscious, what's your motivation?
Get money.
That's it.
There you go.
Shit. Y'all just made me look. I'm all flowery today,
I know, you
and
know-
now y'all just mad.
I told you
Hood
I
rich.
had nothing else to say
Boom.
but get money because I gotta get some money today.
Give it to me. Come on.
Get
Dab it
money.
up. Ow.
I don't yo. Grinding.
Yeah.
That's
there
it.
you go.
You know what? We keep in the lining.
Not your
Yes.
teeth though, because you need them.
Yo, we out here. Shout out to everybody in the chat room. We appreciate you. Let me see. Somebody said something on the Twitter to us. Lauren is talking to us from LA. I appreciate y'all so bad, so hard.
Yes.
Let me see what she's
LA's
talking
in
about.
the building.
She said, shout out to Dr. Postalot who said, big salute AV who's on the show. Another amazing guest
Thank you.
to continue to add to the network and grow. Shout out to Lauren who said this old house was the shit.
Yes.
It was. It was hard, the theme song, getting past that. And then I was just like, oh, this is just white supremacy trying to make me build a house.
pay house
Moving
tax
on,
on it.
moving on. Yeah, yo. Oh, last one.
Which
Maduros
one?
or tostones?
My noodles.
Always, always.
And I say my noodles and tostones so I can be inclusive, but we all know, being of the English part of the Caribbean,
Yes.
plantains is only my noodles. Okay,
Word.
it's only sweet plantains. That's the only plantains.
You
we
know what
acknowledge.
though? For my Haitians, it's bun en peze, which is tostones, or bun en mûr, which is soft,
Yeah.
sweet. And
Yellow
again,
versus
sweet,
green.
yo. I'm
Yeah,
in
it
there.
has to be
Sweet.
sweet,
Yeah.
yeah.
But we like to put them hard ones next to the food to sop up the gravy.
See,
so there's
we
that.
Jamaicans, we're like, what's the plantain in a right. Like
What's
it's like it's wrong.
Why?
It's broken. What's wrong
Why
with
is
it?
it hard? Like that's you made a mistake. If you gave
You broke the
Yeah.
plantain.
if I gave my grandmother tostones, it's a mistake.
It's a problem.
On that note, it's our time. Conscious, take us
2K
away.
and AM giving you 3 reasons to wake up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Also, the replay 7 p.m. to 8:30
Yeah,
P-
PM.
p.m. excuse
Eastern
me.
time.
Eastern time. Following us right now, though, is the Wonderful World of Carmen Lita, episode
108.
108
International.
episodes. That's a
Yes.
lot.
Clap it up for AV,
Like,
y'all.
seriously.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you, sis.
Thank you for having me. I had a blast.
Woo! We love you for listening, y'all. Peace.